Lester, thank you for the $10. Jack, thank you for the 25 legends. $650 to the Trevor Project, y'all. Insane. This has been such an amazing event. Y'all have been so supportive of the Trevor Project, moving everything forward. So I'm glad to know that everything here has been worth, everybody's time. We're having a great time. I think this is honestly what we probably needed as a community. An event that's competitive, but fun, So honestly, for me here, I'm here thinking this is a win. I think we did such an amazing job, y'all. I'm so stoked for everything we were able to do for charity today, and the performances and everything that everybody has done for us today has just been incredible. And I hope everybody in chat, again, all of these people are streamers. Please make sure you are following every single one of them, because they're all going to bring that content to them on a daily basis on the stream. So everybody here is an amazing individual. I love every single one of you. But at the end of the day, we can only have one next drag bean superstar. Will it be Miss Coffee Queen, Miss Nabeline, or Miss Tay-K Gander? They have gone all the way to the final 3, and now they will reach their final challenge. Their Finale Eleganza Extravaganza. This needs to be the look that sums up their whole entire experience here. If we see nothing less than jaw-dropping, it could be the difference between you taking home that crown and you finishing in second place. Let's go ahead, for this final time, invite our competitors into the lobby and see what they have in store for us today.
Exciting stuff. We really do, like you said, need to be seeing looks on the level with what Nestor presented in that round. What Jack presented in like the second round. We need like the top echelon is what we're expecting here.
Nothing but perfection is what I'm expecting here, and I'm already very excited with what we have here in the lobby. Let's wait for our final contestant to join here, and then we will get our discussion going. Okay, right on. We'll go ahead and we'll start in alphabetical order with you, Miss Coffee Queen, Lil Carrot. Tell us about this look here.
Ma chère mademoiselle, c'est avec un profond filet et l'immense plaisir. Français vous présenter, c'est l'art fest guest on RuNegade's Drag Bean Fest. This is judging, celebrating all the themes in the contest. Is it a rightful coup? Is it un crown or two? So be our guest, celebrate. Also, I kind of made the skin to kind of fit the motto that I made by reaching the final by following the flame of the candle that I create.
Sheesh, girl.
That's amazing.
Great job. Amazing. Miss Punpo, Miss Nabeline, tell us about this look here.
Oh, what a tough act to follow. I just went for, I heard Eleganza, and so I started to cobble together looks. I said, all right, well, what really strikes me? Something shiny, something floral, maybe something that stands out a little bit different than what I would normally do. And I know the Rose Garland was used quite effectively before by Carrot in the rock look, but I could not pass it up. I just thought it set off the other colors in the costume so well, so I just brought it here. I thought, so this is the look. This is the one that I think I'm happiest with of the competition.
Let's go. And our final competitor, Miss Tay-K Gander Crackerjack. Tell us about this look here.
Okay, so I wanted to give you a representation of the full extent of me. I had to go with something that was bird related. I had to do that. It was only fitting. And so I chose this mother hen bottom to still give me my little duck feet, essentially. And I wanted to show you this corn couture that I put together about a week ago. And I really wanted to show off, like, you know, I'm from Ohio. This is what we got here. We literally are corn. Like, people think of us that way, but corn is fabulous. Corn can be amazing. I wanted to tell this shit. High fructose corn syrup.
I couldn't
It's
imagine.
got a big lump of knobs. It has the juice.
Yes.
I can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
I didn't eat any
It's
corn,
corn.
though.
It's corn.
Sure.
When did I eat corn? Fantastic. Fantastic. Honestly, all three of these looks are on point.
These looks are gorgeous.
Yep.
Does anybody else want to start? Because I'm having a hard time getting my thoughts together, honestly.
I can start.
Maybe I'll go last. I'll go last. Because I like
Okay.
that.
So coming in, this is the finale. All three of you should be super proud of what you've brought to this competition. Can't praise the three of y'all enough. I think these are three great looks. I do have differing opinions about each of them though. I'll just go in the order that we presented them. So I'll start with Carrot, Miss Coffee Queen. I really, of course, love the presentation. I mean, come on, singing Be Our Guest. I thought that was great. You gave it your all, as you have throughout this whole competition, and I loved it. I really enjoyed what you were giving to us. As far as the look, I like it. I don't think it's my favorite of the three, but I think it's a solid look. I like the idea of like following the flame. I don't know the exact terms you use, but like following your own flame. I really enjoyed that. I thought it's a good way to sum up your competition. I think the candle going with Be Our Guest, it's like your competition was very character Disney, and I think you gave it to us in this finale and served a really good story of your whole competition. So I thought you did a very nice job. Yeah, no problem. As far as Punpo, Miss Maybelline, maybe she's born with it. I also think you should give yourself a pat on the back for what you've done in this competition. Maybe you haven't been rewarded with a challenge win that maybe you deserved at points. I don't know. It's been so close. It's been tough. Maybe on a different day things could have turned out differently. So I definitely commend you for that. As far as looks, this one unfortunately I think lets me down a little bit. I hate to say it because it's a good look, but comparing to the other two, and just I feel like with you I expected more of the horse puns, more of the comedy that you've given us throughout this competition. I think that maybe would have brought it together a little bit more. Maybe you're trying to show us a little bit of versatility with a more like floral, just show-stopping look. And I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's my favorite. I expected something a little bit different here from you, but I'm still determining if it's a bad thing that you're not giving us what I expected. But I think you did a great job as well. So claps for you as well. And as far as Jack, aka Miss Take a Gander, I really like this look. I like how you've stuck to your branding throughout the whole competition, keeping that duck look, but you haven't made it look tacky at any point, I don't think. I think you've been really true to it the entire time with each of your looks. I mean, like maybe one or two didn't necessarily have a duck, but like most of them, this is what I remember you for. And I love it in this one. Maybe it's not a top that I would normally really enjoy with much, but I really love that you used the sequin pattern. It works. I like looking at it. It ties in. This might be my favorite look out of the three in the finale. I think it's just jostling between places. I'm gonna have to sit here and think and listen to my fellow judges' deliberations as well and make my decision. But I think you have done a fantastic job in this competition as well, and you should be proud of yourself too. All three of you should be very proud of yourselves, and I commend all of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, right off the bat, definitely need to touch on what Whiskers said. You three, no matter how this ends, no matter what we say about these looks or past performance or anything, should all be so proud. This was not an easy competition. We mentioned it hundreds of times. Getting to here was not easy at all. There were so many times where it was point differences. It was back and forth between our own deliberation. It could have gone like any way, and getting here is incredibly impressive. You need to be very proud of that, regardless of how it goes from here on out. We'll start with Carrot's look, aka Coffee Queen. I love the Lumiere impression, and you absolutely nailed it. As always, the energy is always high. It's very fun, very much like adorable Disney, like Whisker said, and I've always loved that about the outfits and the presentation. I like that you tied that into your look here, and also that you used it to touch back on your motto. You're following the flame of your own candle, and I really like that, and I think that it's a great idea to touch back on something like that for your final look, especially because it wasn't something that you used throughout the competition. Like you weren't going through the whole thing saying, like, this is the flame idea again, here's the candle, blah blah blah. This was something that you said at the beginning and then brought back now, and I really like that. When it comes to Punpo, aka Miss Nabeline, I think in disagreement with Whiskers on this one. I would have been disappointed if we saw a horse here, because I know you're much more than that, and we all love the horse, the puns, everything like that, and it's gotten you so far. I'm gonna be honest, like it is doing a lot for you, and you're very good at it. But I wanted to see what else you had, and I'm loving that we got that. You're showing us beauty, like you said, this is what you thought of with Eleganza. I don't even mind the reused rose piece here because, like you said, it ties the look together very well. That faceplate is horrendous on any given day, but you made it work in this look, especially with the purple eyes and the rest of the look. I think it was great. I think you stepped out of the box and you stepped out of your comfort zone, and I think you did it well. And when it comes to Miss TK Gander, aka Quackerjack, this look is eye-catching. It is stunning. It's phenomenal. I keep coming back to it. I don't know if it's the sequin pattern or the color you chose or both. The top really works with it. It's like one of those tops that covers a good amount but not too much, and it completely fits with what you're going for here. I love the faceplate choice. Matches the bottoms. Like Whisker said, you always were kind of tying it back to the duck thing, the bird thing. But I feel like that slipped under my radar. I didn't even notice because of how subtly you were doing it and how much you're making it work every time you brought those duck feet or those bird bottoms or anything like that. I think this look is phenomenal. Probably one of your best. Probably one of the best of the season. I'm very impressed with all three. You all did great.
Hi, Roach. Honestly, again, I want to echo what everybody else has already said here. I mean, and I can't say it enough. You three have brought it so hard that, like I said, season 3, I'm expecting people to do like full on, like they're gonna bust on cam, they're gonna do their own drag show, they're gonna be like, screw wearing bean clothes, like I'm gonna actually wear bean like these clothes in person. Like I feel like that's the level that y'all have taken this to. Just the dedication that each of you has had to this is incredible, and you could tell based on these final looks exactly, honestly, how much effort you've put into it. Are we gonna bust on cam? Maybe. So let's go ahead and start out again with Miss Coffee Queen. The candle idea, love it. Your presentation is always on point. You always bring the energy, and it's always thought out. And again, I do agree with Peroxide as well too. I love the fact that you mentioned with your quote the candle situation in the beginning, and you completely tied back full circle here at the end. Like you had no idea you were going to be able to save this costume for as long as you could to get to the end, and the fact that you did that, as far as I'm concerned, is so huge. Looks so good. I don't have any real negatives on your look at all here. When I'm comparing them to the other three, I'm slightly, like literally, like if we're pulling teeth here, slightly underwhelmed by the whole choice here, but I again, we have to pull teeth. It's Final 3, and all three of you are so freaking good. This is literally like the difference between like an A and an A+. So, fantastic competition throughout to get to here, Miss Coffee Queen, and I feel like this is a great look to sum up your journey here. Miss Nabeline. Now I know one of the judges really liked the look, one of the judges really didn't like the look. I will be completely honest, as I have to as a judge. When I saw all three of these looks up here first, yours was the one that my eye went to first. Again, you're right, the bright colors with the purple, I love that shade of purple, and the way it maxes with the purple in the flower. I don't mind, again, that you reused an asset here with the roses, because it definitely matches your look with the faceplate. I love the pattern that you used behind it. It's just a very pleasing look. And again, bright colors will always catch the attention. So I feel like honestly, I could definitely be proud of this look because this is a very, very good freaking look. So if you take, I'm just gonna stop there because this is a really, really good freaking look. Finally, Miss K.K. Gander. This, as far as I'm concerned, like if you're looking for branding, right, from day one to the end, style, you have incorporated, I think, the best out of any of the other three in this situation. I feel like I could take a look at your look in any of these lobbies and know specifically which one is you based on what you've used to throughout the competition to make your looks. This, I love the fact that you use the sequence pattern, and it does actually kind of look like corn, like you're literally like an ear of corn. Like that's really, really smart, and it looks so good. I kind of hate the fact that the bottoms are covering up so much of the skin, but that's a small complaint because you can definitely see the rest of the costume through the top. And I'm just very, very, again, y'all are not making this decision easy at all. As far as my final ranking goes for this final category. I think I've decided it. That's an interesting first time chat. But yeah, I at the end of the day, whoever takes this competition, you will have deserved it, and know that you were up against two extremely, extremely, extremely worthy competitors, and I'm just very, very interested to see how this is going to all end here. Just because I could see any of you taking it home at this moment. So might need a second here to actually like input the scores. And of my scores, I'm going to submit them into our group chat. OMG, y'all. That was an ending. That was an ending. But we're still not done yet, by the way, y'all. We're still not done yet. Still got one more thing we gotta do before we officially crown our winner, by the way, y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up in chat here while Whiskers is doing his thing here.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Take your time.
The judges are all silently mathing. Please
I
hold.
know. Got my phone calculator out.
Alright, so we do have one more award I'm going to present here before we officially crown our next Drag Bean Superstar. And that is our award for Miss Crownbeaniality. Now, in a pageant, usually the most congenial contestant is the one who ends up getting this award here, the person who is basically, a sweetheart in the face of competition. So today, we have nominated as a group the 3 competitors we feel like have pretty much exemplified what it is to be Miss Congeniality, and we are going to ask for you to vote for which of the 3 eliminated contestants you would like to see win. The person that you choose as chat will get $25. And yeah, that would be a nice way to say thank you for participating even though you weren't able to make it here. I'm going to set the voting for 2 minutes. I'm going to reveal our 3 nominees right now for Miss Crownbeaniality. And they are as follows. Miss Pretty Key Princess, aka Inspector Nestor. Miss Giggles, aka Jack Smack. And Miss Boss Bish, aka Nerd Cole. Those are 3 contestants who we believe are the most congenial, have done the most to, keep the positivity here. Not to say everybody hasn't, but I feel like these 3 really exemplified it. Agreed with the chat as well too. Or sorry, not chat, but the judges as well too. So if you could please vote for one of those to win, we'd greatly appreciate that. We'll get this poll going for the next 2 minutes. And while we're having this poll going, I see we have our final scores in, and wow. Wow. Wow, that was a close. Wow.
It
Incredibly,
is close.
incredibly
Very
close
close.
finale. Wow. Okay. Insanity. Okay, but we have a winner. We have a winner officially.
Oh, wow.
It's official. Um, while this poll's going on, though, let me again thank every single one of you, from my judges to our participants to everybody in chat, anybody who's donated, anybody who's just hung out here. Thank you so much for an epic weekend. I have been stressing about this weekend for quite some time, and literally this couldn't have gone any smoother. There has literally been no drama whatsoever. Y'all have been just so good. Other than Jimmy running around like a turd in the beginning of the first round, you know, no one's.
really caused him.
It's been so good. It's been so good. I absolutely had such a great time here, and I would like to say also, if you would like to participate in a possible season 3, just because I personally did some invites. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. Totally unnecessary. But thank you. I personally did some invites myself for this season, but obviously I don't have connects to the whole entire Fall Guys community, and I don't know who there's watching that might want to compete. So if you yourself want to compete in a future season, please send me a DM so I know that you are interested, because I would love to get you involved. Daddy, here for the finale too. Let's go. Oh my god, y'all. Okay, and the crown has spoken. Miss PKP Inspector Nestor, you are this year's Miss Crownbeaniality. Congratulations, Nestor. You are such a star. And
Congratulations.
it's so deserving.
Congratulations.
So deserving. You've given so much to
Very well
charity.
done.
You've been such a good mood the whole entire time. I know how positive this experience has been, and you just being here again has made this even more positive. Nothing against our other two people that are in there as well too, but Nestor, thank you so much for everything. You're such a good individual, and I appreciate you so much. Oh my god, you're gonna give your winnings to charity too? Okay, alrighty. Well, Nestor, only because you asked, I'll go ahead and let me get a dono going. Let me get the stream pulled up here. Imagine me opening up my own stream. Weird. Let me get this pulled up here. Make sure the volume's off.
I was gonna say turn on full blast.
I know, right? Imagine. Where do I have to do this? Oh, I have to put my stuff in. Sorry. Give me a few moments here to go ahead and get this charity payment in, so I don't want to forget. Oop! Let me move that off the screen there. Just give away all of my personal info, why don't I? Okay, perfect. Nestor, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's officially $675 as soon as this goes through. Let's go. $675 towards the Trevor Project. That is amazing! Amazing!
That's so great.
Thank you
Oh.
all.
Okay. So, in order to reveal the winner, we are going to make one final elimination and narrow it down to a top 2. Our third place competitor tonight on RuNegade's Drag Race 2 is Miss Nabling, Punctual Pony, G frickin' G's. You did such an amazing job this whole entire round. I think unfortunately it did come down to the fact that I don't think you were able to secure any wins, but let's not take that away from the fact that you were in the top so many times. You had an amazing half-round turnaround in day 1 that literally got you to this point, and you've come out here, I think, the person that has had the most growth out of anybody in the competition today. So very, very well played, PP. I'm sorry that we couldn't give you the crown here, but I would love to see you come back in an All-Stars edition someday and really just kind of blow everybody away with what you're able to do. you're an amazing, funny individual. You're hilarious. You kept cracking us up the whole entire time here. Just nothing but positive words that I could possibly give you here, PP. Thank you so much for being here. And again, as an ally, taking the time to participate in something that might be slightly outside your comfort zone. Outside your comfort zone here is so huge, and we appreciate you. And this event would not have been the same without you here.
Thank you so much for inviting me. This was an absolute blast. Congrats to all the competitors. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated to the Trevor Project as part of this. Thank you, Renegade, obviously, for hosting. It's a significant time investment, not just for the competitors, but I imagine for you to set everything up. So everyone who's involved, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. This has been a blast, and I would be happy to be involved in the future.
Definitely. You will always have an invite from me, PP. Know that. Judges, do you have anything to say to PP before we officially send him off?
It's been a pleasure. It's been so fun watching you throughout the whole competition. I think you've added so many laughs, so much greatness to it. And thanks for doing it for a great cause. We really appreciate it.
Truly, we're the dark horse of this competition. After the first couple episodes, I was worried about you a little bit, but you really turned it around. I'm coming all the way to the finals. It was amazing to see your journey. You were hilarious and so fun. And I really like that you didn't just go horse the whole time. You stepped out of your comfort zone a little bit, and love to see other allies doing stuff like this. It's really cool, and thank you for everything. You were great.
Can I also point out one last second here? PP was never in the bottom two. He never had to desync once. He may have never won a challenge, but he never had to desync. That is huge.
Once.
That is huge. So again, PP, you did amazing, 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 and just thank you so much for putting all the effort that you did here.
The strongest trade, Riz. Lucy's saying it. Don't forget to get Rizzy, get busy on that glizzy. Everyone enjoy the rest of your weekend. Love y'all.
We're gonna remember that forever.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's not gonna be one that we're gonna forget.
Quote of the weekend for sure. But y'all, fortunately that does mean we are down to our final two competitors. One of them is 23 remain. 2 remain. What do we do here? One of them is our runner-up. We'll be leaving the competition today also with $25. The other participant, however, will be our grand prize winner, our next drag being superstar. They will get a crown from Whiskers whenever he decides to send it over to him. And
I have to.
you do, because I'm not paying more money for another crown, okay? Because I have to also give away $250 to this winner as well too. So very well earned to this individual. This is just both of you. Either of you, honestly, I'm looking at these scores right now. It literally came down to the wire, honestly. This was super close, super close. The two of you have done so well throughout this whole process. I do want to hear from you one more time before we decide to announce the winner. So Miss Coffee Queen, how you feeling right now? What are you thinking here before we reveal the final results?
Either way, like, Jack pulled off some amazing Nintendo characters. Like, he really came back in that round, 100%. But the overall experience for charity has been phenomenal, Renegade. Like, the whole concept of you taking a TV show that's properly well-known, wide, the whole globe know this show, and you take it and put it in a video game and just create your own little version for, like, the community to have fun. So, like, you got a bit of competition in there, as you do. But overall, you use it to support a charity that is one of the best charities for the LGBT community, and that's just phenomenal. So either way, the whole thing has been a lot of fun. So I really give it to you for that.
I'm so happy. So happy you feel that way, Carrot. And claps, yes, claps in chat for Miss Coffee Queen. Well deserved, well played game up to this point. We'll see at this point if it's enough to get you the win, because we still have one other competitor here, Miss Gander. Crackerjack, do you have any final words here to say before we reveal our official winner here?
Wow. It has been so much fun. I've never felt so invested in something that wasn't like officially like a video game, you know? like the whole experience. It's been so strange because like I don't feel like I necessarily like am always so far in the community. So like to be around so many amazing content creators during this, like not only the judges but like also the competitors. Like every week, everyone was bringing it, and it was so much fun. And there were so many ups and downs, and like those moments where you're like biting your nails off, and you're just like, I want to know. And it's been such a great time. I cannot thank you all enough for doing this, for inviting me, for letting me be here to show off, my looks and be my quacky self. So, yeah, I cannot wait to see this finale. I also, the fact that you're supporting the Trevor Project, like, amazing. Not to say anything else too much, but like as someone who has used the Trevor Project before, like this is a great cause. Like I have been that person who's like needed to reach out before, so like this is super important, and it's like so admirable what you're doing, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Well, we are proud to have you a part of it, Jack. Absolutely. Can I get some claps in chat for Miss Take-A-Gander? Honestly, both of our competitors have killed it. This is not even just in game, outside the game too, because we haven't been playing the game that much. So, honestly, this has been such a fantastic experience. I'm glad that all of you are finding something positive to take away from this, and if there's anything that I could possibly do for this crazy little Twitch community, I'm glad that I could bring my unnecessarily ridiculous love of reality TV and background in gaming and stuff, putting games together to make a fun competition for y'all. So I'm glad that y'all enjoyed it, glad you had a great time. That's all I could ask for. And again, we all did it for charity. $675 again to the Trevor Project. That is insane. But the time has come. It's official time to crown our next drag bean superstar. These two have done so well up to this point, but we could only have one winner. We're not doing an All-Stars 4 where we're pulling a tie. No, as much as I would love to, we only have one winner. Miss Coffee Queen, Miss Take-A-Gander. I again cannot say how impressed I am by both of you at this time. But for one of you, this will be your moment, and you will become Twitch's next drag bean superstar. Yeah, let's get some claps, some drum rolls in chat, something going on here while we announce our official winner. And I'm gonna turn this down really quick because I have something I want to do for our winner. So give me a few moments here. I'm gonna go and switch screens really quick so we get some hype going really quick. And I will reveal the winner in just a few moments. Who will it be? Okay. I think it's time. I think we're ready. My body is ready. Are your bodies ready? I hope they are. Because the winner of RuNegade's Drag Race Season 2, our next drag bean superstar, is Miss Coffee Queen. Congratulations, you are the winner of RuNegade's Drag Race Season 2. You had such an amazing run from episode 4 on, and even your beginning episodes were so freaking strong. You ended up in the bottom once, but that didn't even matter. You still killed it literally the whole entire time. I don't have any more positive words I could possibly say for your performance today. You've literally set the bar so high for seasons to come. I would be afraid to be a competitor.
I know you said you wanted to see your goal last time, So I want to give half of it, so 125, to make it a total of 800 towards Trevor Project.
Oh my
I
god.
Let's go.
Carrot!
half of it.
No. No. I mean, yes, but no. Oh my gosh,
You have to
Carrot,
be
it's so
more
sweet.
yeah.
Ah. Only because you asked. But what do you have to say, girl? What do you have to say? This is your time. This is your moment.
I don't know what to say. Like, I just had so much fun. Like, like I said, like you took a concept from a TV show and you made that in a little silly children's theme game for charity as like a thing. And obviously, myself working in the film industry, if I ever had the chance to bring something like this to TV, I would definitely take your concept and message you and be like, Renegade, you have a deal with CNN. Like, I would 100% try to do that for you at one point in the future. But it's been phenomenal. Like what you do is just it's so good. It really is so good. And I've enjoyed the whole like competitiveness and the creativeness, and it's just been so good. Like there's not a bad thing I could say about the whole thing. The judges, of course, like there were times where everyone's like, oh, they're being really harsh, or like, you know, but that's the point of the game. Like they're judges, that's what they do. It's like Simon Cowell don't sit on the X Factor and go, he's always like really harsh, he's really on it, and that's what you guys brought to the competition. You guys added a lot of suspense, you guys, you know, you changed it up a bit, there were so many twists and turns, and that's what makes it a really good competition, is that it's not biased, it's that you really are judging it for what it needs to be. And that's just amazing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Judges, do you have anything to say about Miss Carrot's win here?
I mean, I'm so happy with the result. I think Carrot really showed throughout the whole competition, like just an elevated level of what we expect here. The looks, the commitment, the performance, everything. I think Jack right up there as well did fantastic. All our top three, every single competitor. Big kudos to all of you. Once again, no Fall Guys pun intended. But just so happy. And Carrot donating half the winnings to charity as well. 800 raised for the Trevor Project. Thank you for everybody watching, listening right now. Everybody that's donated, that's huge. It's going to a great cause, near and dear to a lot of our hearts. Really benefits the LGBTQIA plus community. So grateful to be a part of this event. Congrats, Carrot. You definitely deserve it. And I hope everybody's really proud of what they brought. Whatever participation you had, modding, judging, Renegade being like the everything, competitors, everybody watching, lurking. We appreciate all of you.
Yeah, definitely. There's not much I can say without sounding like a broken record, but huge congratulations and thank you to everyone who was involved.
Oh my god, another 25 to Trevor Project. Thank you. Sorry.
825 to the
Y'all
Trevor
are
Project.
insane. Insane.
Of course, you know, Whiskers, the other judge, Renegade for doing literally everything. You guys for being here, chatters. You mattered too. You did stuff. Thank you, all of you, and thank you for inviting me, Renegade, to be back. Competitors, you all did so amazing. Carrot, very well done. I think it was a matter of the energy you brought, the continuation of going above and beyond, going outside the box with that creativity. It continued to shine, and I think you really deserve it. I think there were any of these final three, really, it could have gone to any of you, but you know, the past scores were how we based it, and it shows. You continue to shine through the whole competition, and even going into the bottom ones didn't matter. You put up such a good competition all the way through, and you did a great job, and it was a great thing to be a part of, and congratulations.
Oh my god, y'all. I cannot believe that it's over. It's here. Jack, again, fantastic job as runner-up. Don't even slouch on getting second here. Like, it was so close. It was so close. You did so good, but we have to again give congratulations out to Little Carrot for demolishing the competition. I just want to say again, I'm so, when I sent this to and invited Little Carrot to the competition last year when we were attempting to try it, I literally got nothing but enthusiasm from her the whole entire time, and I remember her being so sad when we had to cancel it. So to see her come back and just dominate in this season is just, it feels like things are just full circle, just like with her performance there. So very, very, very amazing day. Again, thank you for everybody that's here, that's competed, that popped out to support the Trevor Project. $825, I could not have even imagined getting that much there. So that is insane. That money is going to be used to support some really good things moving forward. So my heart is really full right now, and I hate that I have to work tomorrow because that's putting me in a bad mood. But everything other than that, I'm very, very, very thankful to. I couldn't have think of a better way to spend the weekend or to spend with all of y'all. So thank y'all for being here. And again, we hit 500 followers yesterday, so this has been an incredible weekend. So, Miss Carrot, as our winner, I'm gonna go ahead and let you decide who you'd like to send the raid off to.
Oh, should we keep it within the theme, the LGBT theme?
I'm good with whatever you decide, but yeah, we could do LGBT. I'll never say no.
Congrats on
I
500.
don't know where to go. There's so many people. So many friends. This is really hard because I like everyone. Like streams so much.
It's your winner's raid, baby. Get it right. you go take us wherever you want us to go.
Oh, this is so tough. I just want to hang out in everyone's streams.
Got your hydrate, Nestor.
It's more suspenseful than pronouncing the winner, isn't it? I don't know what to go.
GKG, thank you so much too. It's been so much fun. Like I said, there's been so many new people here that I haven't seen in chat. A lot of familiar names that I get to see again. It's been such a good weekend. Y'all are so amazing. Thank you for this. And again, there will be a season 3. Don't know when, but there will be a season 3. We'll definitely have to do a season 3.